Nico's.
What it do, YouTube? It is me again, Keon Sensei, back with another video from Marvel Midnight Suns. In this video, I'm going to give you a breakdown of the companions, how the companion system works. This is going to be brought to us for the good people at Rock, Paper, Shotgun. And also, we're going to have some information from Christopher Odd as well. So this is really dope. If you guys enjoy this video, I'll be continuously bringing you more and more videos about more things that we find out over the coming days of Marvel Midnight Suns. And hopefully, guys, together, we can get this game early. So if you haven't already, smack that like button. Don't forget to do that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And let's get into the video.
In a gloss, you're also going to find journal pages, tarot cards, essences for upgrading cards, arcane knowledge, masterworks painting, gifts for your friends, and most importantly, you're going to find love. No, I'm just kidding. Sort of. You're going to find friendships. Friendships are a core component of Marvel's Midnight Suns, and you're going to be reminded of it often. Certain interactions with your newfound friends are going to either increase or decrease your friendship rating with them. There are plenty of amazing things to do around the Abbey, and I'm all for spending hours getting to know my companions, but there was something about the friendship system that just felt a little bit flat for me. See, the higher the friendship rating with other superheroes, the more powerful combat bonuses you get when they're fighting with you. And while that's fine on the surface, it does sort of detract from one of the key aspects of RPGs for me. We're often presented with numerous responses to our friends' comments, but because of the friendship system, I always found myself wanting to pick the right one instead of engaging in conversations a bit more naturally. This could just be because of my limited time with the game, and maybe this opinion will change at full release. I hope it does. But I don't see any real incentive to choose some of the more questionable responses at the risk of hurting my friendship rating.
Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
I did hear that superheroes would react to my choices differently depending on their personality types, but in my hands-on time with the game, a positive reply equaled positive friendship, and sarcasm was a bit of a risk. I'd love to see a sort of rivalry side of the friendship meter where I could still gain some of these combat bonuses with somebody that I've maybe pissed off at some point or another. But for now, that doesn't seem to be the case. I will give them props in the writing department, though. There's a lot of character disposition. The conversations are very Marvel in nature. Lots of jokes, lots of sarcasm.
See, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
And most of it actually lands, too. When it doesn't, fantastic way to just get you up to speed on that stuff. Now, in addition to conversational choices to build friendships, you can also engage in what's called Hangouts. Hangouts, for those of us, I know we never go outside, what's a Hangout? They're special interactions that dramatically boost your relationships, and they can give you cosmetic unlocks as well. If you found any gifts in your time at the Abbey, you can give them to your friends during these hangouts for additional friendship points. I do dig the fact that the gift system seems to reward you for giving appropriately matched gifts to a friend that you think would like it the most. So you're supposed to use what you know of your friends to decide who should get which gift. In my hands-on, I only got to give one gift away, so I can't really comment on how effective that system is. There is another layer to this too, though. The light and dark path system that I alluded to when we were talking about our hunter skills earlier. Unlike the friendship system that hides its results behind dialogue choices anonymously, light and dark options are shown clearly in dialogue. What's cool here is that you can impact your alignment based on more than just dialogue. So playing certain cards in combat will also move you further towards the light or the dark side. We didn't get to experience much of this in the 5 hours of hands-on either, but it's yet another mechanic at play here that's going to make your hunter in your playthrough feel unique compared to that of your friends, or something to do differently on future playthroughs. All of this said, personally, I'll be spending as much time as possible with my new buds at release. Because to me, the background Marvel knowledge that I can gain, the connections that I can build with these characters, and combat bonuses I get, they're going to outweigh that kind of lack of perceived choice that I referenced.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside.
So imagine this, you've come back from a hard...
As so much emphasis on that side is really exciting, and I'm also really keen to become best pals with Wolverine, which who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to go for a lovely walk through the woods with Wolverine, which I noticed was one of the options you could do with people. Chill on the poolside with Logan during a thunderstorm.
There was a little Spider-Man, little sort of rubber ring in the pool, which I thought was quite adorable.
Oh, I didn't even spot that. Oh, that's amazing.
It's just sort of floating there. If I take Spider-Man to the pool, I desperately out with your superhero pals. Sort of after every mission, you can choose to do a special hangout with a member of the team to give your friendship kind of mega bonus points. I should stress, you can't romance these characters because that wouldn't be canon. I think words would be have in the Marvel universe about that. But yeah, you can become just really, really good friends with whoever you like. During my time, I chose to hang out by the pool with Captain Marvel, which was fun. If only because it was tipping it down with rain. It was quite a strange situation. We chatted about space travel, got some good mega friendship points from that. I felt like it was really well written. Like the characters feel like even though they're not sharing the likenesses of the film characters, they feel like their words, their dialogue, the way that they act, all feel like these are the characters we know and love from the films, from the comics. Someone does need to have a word with Tony Stark about his moustache. It's a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. In addition to these kind of hangout times that you have kind of between missions, if you explore the grounds a little bit further, you'll find these spots, these kind of areas that look as though they kind of would match up to certain